Hello, how are you doing? Join and Coin here. Today we take a look at the Bitcoin price chart and we got really interesting details what I found out today. At first, if you like my content, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. On the 4-hourly price chart, we had here this nice falling wedge pattern. And so this week, we had a positive reaction to the interest rate hike. As the DXY had a sharp fall, cryptos were pumping, but unfortunately it was a fake out and we straight came back and not even came back to the bottom of the falling wedge, but also we fall out of it. So now we are hanging around here and we got resistance of the falling wedge. And I think that at the moment, we are a bit of consolidating here, and then we will see how the market reacts. All right, so let's take a look at the next resistance line, if we can manage to break up from here. So at first you can see this is the support of the falling wedge. This will be our first resistance. And if Bitcoin can manage to break out from here, then the next resistance will be in this zone. So this is here an important trend line we have also lost. We will see in the 1-day price chart. And not even that, here you can see is the 0.236 Fibonacci retracement. So in this area here, it's getting really interesting and we will keep an eye on this channel. And yeah, so let's jump straight to the daily price chart. You can see clearly now we have this very important support line, which was building since January of this year. And we had 1 touch point, 2 touch points, and now unfortunately we lost it. And also this zone here is a quite of significance, as we also had here support here in August of 21, just before we made our all-time high. All right. So if we take a look at the EMAs, we came up here in the end of March and we lost all the EMAs on the daily price chart. So we have a lot of resistance here if we can manage to have a kind of relief or even a retrace rally. All right, so what do we else see here in the daily price chart? If we take a look at the MACD, there is an important support line which started in May of 21, and then we came down here in December of 21, also had a touch here in January, and I am really curious how the markets will react here. So it could be that we come down and then retest, and then I think we will see lower prices. On the other side, if we can hold this, then I could imagine that we got a nice relief rally here in the coming weeks. All right. In the weekly price chart, there are our EMAs, and we are right at the EMA 100. We lost it, and but it's not a confirmed breakdown. And in the entire history of Bitcoin, you can see if we lost the EMA 100 on the weekly, we touched the EMA 200. So also here you can see lost it and then touched it and had a time and hovering around here before we were able to came back. And this is also why it's a very, very crucial moment right now. So the target would be around the 27,500,000 US dollar levels. And let's take a look on the Fibonacci now on a higher time frame. So you can see that we are also on the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement level in a higher time frame. So a very, very interesting time. The EMA 100, our falling wedge, the trend line of since we built since the beginning of this year, the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. It's really, now we will see in the next days, I think we will see how the market will react, because if we lose these levels here, then chances are really that we will see lower prices. So for me, we are missing here something. So let's jump straight back to the daily price chart. And in the daily, let's go back in history and see what happened in 2013. So we had our double top here at around 1,200, 1,188. And then we had a crash and a retrace right to the 0.76 level. All right. So let's take a look at 2017. We had our top at around 20,000 US dollars. We had a crash, and what happens after that? A nice relief rally to the 0.786. So let's assume that we got our double top right now in the Bitcoin price chart. You see something is missing here. So we don't go down in a straight line. And I think that at least we will see some reaction here. So this is why I still remain bullish on the Bitcoin price chart. So we have a connection to all of the markets. It's not just the cryptocurrency standalone, and we also are depending on the DXY and the stock market. So let's take a short look on the DXY. And what happened here? We had a nice run up, and then we had a fall. What happened here? We had a nice bull run in the cryptos. All right, so the DXY was again pumping, and after that, what did we have? We had a nice fall. And what happened here? We got a nice push in the cryptocurrencies. So then we built a double bottom scenario. And what happened here? We went parabolic to right the 100 level of the DXY. And what do we expect here? Right, I think that, and I hope that here we can see some kind of pushback, and then if the DXY is falling, then we can see at least a retrace in the Bitcoin market and also a pump in the altcoins, or maybe a new all-time high. But I think the high is in for Bitcoin right now. At least we could see some nice relief rally and a retrace. And let's jump right back to the DXY. So what can we see right now in the DXY? We made here a high, and what happened here? We made a higher high. It just this week, this higher high in the price chart. But what happened in the RSI? We got a lower high, right? And what happened in the stock RSI? We got also a lower high. And and what also happens in the MACD? A lower high. So it's very interesting, because what's the situation? US dollar currency index right at the top of 100. So we didn't see this level since a long time ago, right? And Bitcoin at the very crucial moment of a very important support. I think the next weeks will be very interesting in the cryptocurrency market. If we don't confirm this breakout and we lose the EMA 100 and confirm this on a weekly time frame, then I think that the cryptos will have a lot of room to the upside in the next coming weeks, maybe in summer. All right, so what do you think about the current situation in the cryptocurrency market? Do you think the Bitcoin top was already in, or do you think we are still heading to 100,000 US dollars? And what do you think about the altcoins? Please let me know and give me a comment. And by the way, subscribe to my channel, give it a like, and hit the notification bell. I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I hope to see you in the next one, and I wish you all a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.